I'm the main character.
Is that what your therapist tells you?
So I tell myself to get by.
Three, 2, 1.
Christmas special. We had no idea what to do for Christmas, and so we're ranking all of anime MCs. We're going S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, D rank.
We'll probably have to change them as we're going, honestly, though.
Yeah.
But it's just MCs, just MCs. So no, like, we're including Zoro or no Vegeta. It's the MCs.
Or Killua.
But JoJo has an exception. You're welcome, JoJo fans.
Yo.
I convinced him to put JoJo part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in it. 7 and 8's not in it because I haven't even read 7 or 8, so it just wouldn't make sense for me to throw it in. And he doesn't even read JoJo or watch it, so yeah.
God, I have no input except for what his moveset is and jump force.
Let's start with Hinata. You never watch Haikyuu.
I watched episode 1. Honestly, a lot of my friends.
A lot of
characters.
I've seen episode 1. I read chapter 1. Honestly, episode 1's really good for you because you understand what he's all about. He doesn't give up. He's like a Naruto kind of believing.
Yeah, exactly. He's like the kind of guy that like I feel like I want to back up and like be behind. So like
the only thing that's the reason why I can't give Hinata S or A, and I'm gonna give him B also.
Okay.
Is because he's not. The Haikyuu's really good at highlighting side characters.
He has no transformation.
Like One Piece, Haikyuu's really good at emphasizing side characters, except One Piece still highlights Luffy pretty well. Haikyuu does a good job with Hinata early on, but as the story progresses, it's no longer even about Hinata anymore. It's about everybody, and like Hinata's still a fan favorite for many people, but you can have so many other people, and everyone has a very different favorite character, and there's a good reason why. Maka from Soul Eater.
I have no input on this whatsoever. This is the one of the series.
Well, you're like
one of the few series that I've never watched episode 1, chapter 1. So
it's a good series. I think it had a terrible ending. It's known for having a notoriously bad ending because the ending was friendship. That's how they got out of it at the end. So ignoring that part
friendship?
of it. Yeah, the One Piece.
The Kingdom Hearts. They go stupid hard. Friendship, honestly, that's S rank.
But Maka, like in retrospect, now as an adult, is actually a pretty good character. She doesn't carry the show, in my opinion. She's not the reason why I watch it. Come back to it. So it's hard for me to put her on the same level as Hinata. I'll be quite honest.
C or D?
I'll talk in C. Like it's not okay. So it's hard. It sucks because C. It looks like it's Dookie here, but I want to make it clear C is not Dookie. C is the most middle brow character you can have. Like it's just a safe character.
And you have D as like actually kind of Dookie. Like
I think we should add an F. That's F is Dookie, and D is like you're bad, but like at least you're not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Dookie now. Oh, that's your boy.
Yo. All right.
I have a feeling you want to put this.
There's a lot going on with Gon. I think he makes for a great MC from the beginning to the end. He has an insane arc, and
you think it's S level of character though?
I personally think that if it's not S, I'd give him S. If it's not S, it can't be lower than A.
Take away Doggone, what does he have?
But you can't say that for anything. Take away volleyball from Naruto, what does he have? Take away
volleyball, the main whole thing in the series.
Take away Super Saiyan from Goku.
Take away Chakra, what is Naruto really?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't like that. The entire series was like a story that led up to that one. He had one, dude. He has a moment that's top 10.
Oh, I'm not gonna put Gon in this. I want to make that very clear.
Okay,
I'm just fucking with it. It's a good main character. It just sucks hearing manga fans talk about how he falls off after the anime because he just disappears.
Yeah, that's in the manga.
But looking at the anime only, this is a fabulous character that from the beginning to the end, I was like, I'm rooting for you, and I genuinely love the development of this character from beginning to end. Kagami or Kagami or Kagumi? Kagumi? It's pronounced Kagami, dumbass. Kagami is the dude from Kuroko Basket. He's the
God, dude, I just read it.
Yeah. He read the first chapter right before this.
Well, Kagami is the main character? It's not Kuroko?
Kuroko and Kagami are arguably both main characters.
Okay,
yeah,
so you decided to go with Kagami instead?
I went with both. Kuroko's somewhere in here.
Oh, really?
I don't know where, but he's somewhere in here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Kuroko gets a pass.
That was so bad.
Got it.
But it's nothing crazy. I don't think he's that wild of a character. Maybe people might not agree with me, but I think other basketball players in the show are way much more interesting characters.
Okay, we got Andy from Undead.
This is your pick, because I still have not seen any of this.
Yeah, so Undead Unluck, honestly, I was like sick one day and I read a whole bunch of new manga and I went through I breezed through a couple of chapters of Undead Unluck. I enjoyed it. Like I don't think I hate it at all, but there isn't. God, it's hard for some of these because we haven't read all of it. But with the little that I know, there isn't anything like when we're talking about someone who you're gonna back. Like even Hinata in episode 1, I was like, I can see it. That's why I can't go lower than B. Like Undead just seems like he's the kind of guy that's just in.
Also, you would compare him to like Hinata's kind of.
No, and no. And I'm not. Okay. Andy just wants to
fight.
To fuck.
Okay, no. I have not read this, so I just have sex. This dude just wants to have sex.
But it's not in that way either. It's not Mineta from My Hero. It's like he wants. No, I don't want.
This character, I'm honestly about straight up say Takamichi's A. Takamichi starts off as a character in Tokyo Revengers who's like, I hate this character. Because he's not a Shonen character. He can't fight anybody. He's weak as shit. He just sucks in general. His life is terrible. He's a terrible person. But throughout the series, dude, he's legit the Spider-Man of comic books. I mean, of manga. Because he legitimately... What series is this from? Tokyo Revengers.
Okay, God
he legitimately faces so much depression. Dude, he fails. He thinks he did it, and then he fails every single time. Gotcha. But he still gets back. He's literally Spider-Man. He gets back up and faces like what he has to and keeps pushing forward. But the emotional attachment I drove Takamichi through the whole story is impressive storytelling. And I think that makes him a very, very, very good character. So I'm easily giving him that.
That's not true.
Alright, now we're ranking Joseph. So we're going to do all the Joestars. I put all the Joestars in here once again. I truly think there's not one single bad Joestar MC. Josue has not seen or read any of this shit.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have nothing
besides Jonathan, you've read that, and I agree with you. Jonathan's pretty boring.
I watched Jonathan.
We'll get to Jonathan. You'll probably have some thoughts on that.
Dio was cool.
Dio's great. Dio's money.
Dio was cool.
Joseph is weird because I want to put 2 Josephs in here, but then at that point, I feel like I'm putting too much JoJo in here. Yeah. Because Joseph Part 2 and Joseph Part 3, and many people will agree with me, kind of feel like different characters, even though the same character. Their difference in age changes them a lot. Everyone in Part 3 has a really powerful stand. His stance kind of sucks dick, honestly. His stand's not a strong, muscular dude, but he can still hold his own to fight. And the way he gets out of situations is comical and witty, and it kind of keeps the dialogue and story going and kind of makes you kind of like enjoy the adventure even more.
Where are you going with this?
I think he's B. He's not A or S.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to say A or S. I was going to give it to you just because, yo, you hyped him up OD. Yeah, he can do everything. All right, we got Asta. Let's rank Asta. Asta, low-key, high-key is my boy.
I did not know you liked Asta for a minute, like until 24 hours ago. Yeah. Like I did not know you liked Asta. Like
like, I read the first 2 volumes and I watched like a little bit more after of the anime. I'm not gonna lie, there's something about Black Clover that it feels so far. It gives me what Naruto gave me in the very beginning.
I was about to say Asta. Black Clover goes pretty hand in hand with like what Naruto was.
It's Naruto, yeah. But like, you know my feelings about Naruto. Naruto really fell off for me. Like it really failed me. I know that sounds dumb. But like it failed me. Like you
don't like Naruto at all.
I love this so much, and then so now I have a story called Black Clover with a guy that's very similar to Naruto in premise and in attitude.
This is your second chance at it.
Yeah, it feels like a second chance at it, and honestly, everything about it so far has been amazing. I will say that the manga is better than the anime so far.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. But the anime is not as good compared to manga.
Yeah, Asta though, like honestly, it's kind of hard because like, wherever we put Naruto, I kind of feel like that's where we got to put Asta, but Asta came first. I personally won't give it anything lower than A. To Asta.
I have to still put Naruto higher than Asta because the impact of the character. Naruto's impact has been way much bigger than Asta ever be. So at that point, you can't put him in the same tier on that regard.
Okay, I in that regard.
But Asta's not a bad character. I want to also agree with you. He's not a bad character. Yeah. I like him a lot in the manga. Anime, I can't stand him because I still have that chirpy. When it gets to Naruto, we'll rediscuss it, but I don't mind putting Asta A for now. He's not a bad character in any means. Oh, this is...
Okay. Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist.
This is so high. He's goated.
It's goated. It's
Tatsumi from Akigami Ga Kill.
I watched episode 1.
I'll be straight up honest, man.
For real.
He's the most boring character.
You only watching it for a comment?
Oh my god, dude! Like everyone in the squad is so much more interesting than him. I could not stand him at all, dude.
Crazy.
Red from Pokemon.
Yo, Red from Pokemon Adventure. Wait, hold on. That's actually Red?
That's Red because Ash is like down. Did I put 2 reds?
You put 2
I
reds.
put 2 reds. All right, bet we're doing 2 reds.
All right. No, we'll do. There are multiple.
There's 3 reds.
There. Dude, what's wrong with you? Red from Pokemon Adventure. Honestly, he's really cool. Like, I think it's just, I don't know. Like,
Red has always given off cool vibes in the video games, and I think the manga catch that energy too.
yeah, it does a good job at it, but at the same time, it's. I feel bad saying this, but it's just Pokemon.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, as cool as the character is, it's not like he goes through like traumatic backstories and builds his character later, and then he has like a foil character. Like, it's not like that deep of writing.
You're reading Pokemon Adventures because you love Pokemon so much that you want more of it, and like Pokemon Adventures does such a good job at that.
You're not looking for a storytelling masterpiece.
Exactly. Yeah.
Emma.
Neverland. Ranking Emma is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We only have the bias of the first season of the anime.
Well, I also know you never knew what happens after.
Yeah, but I've heard that's terrible.
Yeah.
Like the manga just becomes crap.
It's a solid B to me.
Yeah, I'm about to say honestly, if we look at that lens,
yeah.
Do we include the rest of the lens or only that lens?
I think personally, even with the rest of the lens, I don't think anybody ever says that the issue is Emma. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
It's not like people has like issues with.
Everyone still likes Emma.
Yeah.
The story itself is the problem.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so I'll give it to Emma in that regard. Yo, ranking
Mob, baby.
Mob, bro.
He's a great ass character.
I want him S. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, okay. Put Mob in S. Mob, bro, is one of the best anime characters of all time, yo. Like
It's so hard to hate him. It's so hard to hate him. It also, like, I think, like, you start off so comically with them, like, you think, like, it's, like, a joke of a character, and then you realize how sad his character really is, and it makes you just want to give him a holic. Oh, speaking of... he is the most iconic JoJo, in my opinion. Like, when people think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, usually people are thinking of Jotaro. Jotaro is just that dude.
Okay, ranking Denji from Chainsaw Man. Photo Sensei.
Assassination Classroom.
I kind of... I don't...
Isn't he just a wacky motherfucker, bro?
Yeah, like, he's crazy.
I don't know anything about the show, honestly. I just seen clips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He goes nuts, bro. He's honestly...
He can go Super Saiyan 3.
He's one of those... He's something that... do you know the premise of the series, right? Like, like he's a teacher. Like, you got to kill him out if you want to save the world.
Yeah, and they can't kill him because he's so fucking easy, hard to kill.
Yeah, exactly. But he has a whole really sad backstory to himself. Like, he's like... Like, there's a lot more to this guy. He's more
of a complex character than just, like, the goofy mascot.
Yeah. I personally won't... I can't give him anything lower than B, in my opinion.
Really?
Like,
he's that good?
Like, I don't think he's S or A. I think literally B is, like, a good place for him.
Boruto. Hear me out. I hate Boruto's anime. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. But I was told by many Boruto fans who did not give up on me. They were like, yo, please, give the manga a chance. And then I fell back, because I always tell people give One Piece manga chance to the anime. So I was like, all right, give the Boruto manga a chance. The Boruto manga, not bad. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
And the thing is, I still have issues with Boruto, like a lot, but it's not the character. I think Boruto's character is actually a good, pretty well thought out character. I like how he's like... It sounds like you're just farting. It's cool to me because Naruto grew up with nothing, and he wanted attention. And then Boruto grew up with everything and still wants attention from his dad, and his dad was never around. And now Boruto seems like he's going down this complicated route of just not becoming Hokage, but potentially going rogue and just being something Naruto never was. I like that a lot, and I think the story can do a lot with him. I don't hate him at all, and he's actually a pretty good ninja. He's actually better than Naruto was at this age. So it's hard for me. I kind of want to give him A, but I still think it's too early in the series for me to give him A. Because even the manga's still pretty early.
You want to give him a high B?
I want to give him like a really high B. Because I still think there's a chance for this character to fall off.
Yeah, he was in Jump Force.
Yeah.
We're ranking Saitama, and Saitama is really hard to place. I have no idea.
I honestly don't like him that much.
I don't think he's S.
No,
But
God, no.
But I kind of feel like Saitama's the kind of guy that you can make an argument for A through Dookie.
Yeah, same. Everyone probably feels different about this dude. Like
I think it really just depends on how much you like just
One Punch
Man.
But also, like, do you consider his impact? Because a lot of people know Saitama. Like, One Punch Man's
But
main character is so,
they only know him for his
thing, his one punch,
his gimmick.
Yeah, but that's also like that's a well-written character if everyone knows him for that one thing. That's pretty powerful, good writing. If you're like, damn, everyone knows that one guy for just that one simple fact. I think so, at least. But that doesn't make a mess. That does not make a mess. Or A, in my opinion. I don't think he's A either. Because I don't think he's standing next to Austin Takamichi. I really don't.
Yeah.
I've never rooted for him like that. I've never been like, Saitama. Like, no, never.
Yeah, C
even for me, honestly, dude.
You give him C?
I don't focus Saitama.
I gotta give him B, bro. I don't know if I
So many other characters in One Punch Man go way harder, dude.
I agree.
Even Genos I have higher than fucking him, dude.
I agree.
B?
I agree. If you're gonna go B, I'll give him like very end of B.
That's fine. Inuyasha, if there was a sleeping tier, I'd put him there because he's so just
OD.
Dude, for me, he's so like I know everyone loves him so much, but for me, he's never done anything for me. I see Inuyasha, I feel nothing. I watch the show, I feel nothing.
That's disrespectful.
I know he's iconic, but I don't get it. It's like if someone saw Dragon Ball Z growing up, and they're like, I don't get Goku. It's the same thing with me. It's like I don't get Inuyasha. I don't get that.
But you're not gonna put him in D, are you? You can put him in D.
I mean, if it was me, I'd put him in C. But like, I feel like it's too low because he's such an it's again impact.
Yeah,
everyone knows Inuyasha.
I don't know much about him, so I don't think you even know much about him, do you? Like I know you're saying this, but like you're just kind of basing this off of your childhood memories of Inuyasha.
Is it fair to rank him then, or should we put him in the not enough information? Jolene is oh my gosh, dude. I genuinely love Jolene so much because she's just like her father, except it's a nice little twist on it. And I like that dynamic a lot, which makes her even better of a character. She's a true Joestar. I don't think she delineates too far from the main characters of JoJo's. I think the only thing about her that's not crazy, that I'm not crazy about, is that by part 6, she doesn't feel too unique from the Joestar at this point. Yeah. We've seen 5 personalities at this point. Number 6 at this point, she didn't seem that different. Not a bad thing, 'cause it's kind of hard to make her different when she is so lit.
Kafka from Kaiju number 8 is a really interesting character. I think he has potential, but I think it's still honestly very, very, very early to even compare him to the rest of the characters.
This series is pretty short still. Like, it's not short, it's early still.
Same thing with Undead Unluck, but Kaiju number 8, I think I'll still give it to him more than Undead because Undead, I can't back him up. I can see myself backing up Kafka. I want him to succeed. He's been through.
You're rooting for him. In the same sense, I'm rooting for Hinata, or you're rooting for Gon.
Not in the same sense. Like when you read Hinata or Asta, like they really give you reasons. Like they're like, no. Then out of nowhere, he ends up getting kaiju powers in his mid-30s, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is my literally, I'm goated in this world, but at the same time, like this is my one shot. Like I can't.
So that's why you're rooting for him. Like shit, like I want you to like return, like reverse your fortune.
Yeah, there's kind of like I kind of don't want to say that either, but it's like if Attack on Titan was a little bit more of a shonen approach. Like Attack on Titan is really deep with
really shonen though.
More shonen,
but like less political.
Yeah, less political, just really about like emotion, like the really basic
the raw
shonen
emotion
emotions.
fighting.
Raw. Yeah. So like I gotta give. I feel bad giving him C. I feel like a lot of these characters I don't going in B though. I'll give him C right now,
but that could improve over time.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a high C. Like to me, it's like
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and put it over Maka. Oh, dude, Code Geass, for those who've watched it, I know you're about to agree with me when I say this dude is, in my opinion, even higher than Mo. Like, straight up.
Really?
I told you to watch the series. Lelouch is one of the easily top 5 anime characters I've ever had. Easily.
Right.
But Lelouch, the reason why I have him so high is because he's the most clever, intelligent character ever. He's always a fucking step ahead of the game. No matter the whole time you're watching, he's duping you. Because you think he's screwed. He's like, no, actually, I wanted this to happen. He's always a step ahead, and it makes the series even more interesting. Without him, Code Geass is nowhere near as good as it is as a show.
Meliodas, 7 Deadly Sins.
I hate him.
he had a lot of promise for me in the first couple episodes.
I never liked them.
And then it went down. It went down.
And the horny thing too was annoying.
Yo, that's honestly, literally the only reason why I probably give him, honestly, D.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with that. I was between D and Dookie, honestly.
I honestly think if it wasn't for that horniness factor, he wouldn't be that bad. I'd be kind of okay with giving him C because it could be just like whatever. That horniness is.
It's a bit much.
Ichigo.
Impact is really high, extremely high. However, if I'm comparing him to Naruto or Goku or Luffy, he kind of falls really low compared to them.
How low?
Like a whole tier lower than them.
A?
Like if they're in the S,
then he's an
he's
A.
either low A or high B. Nothing outside that.
I have to go with A because I agree with you. I don't think he's S just because
I believe he's a B, but the impact might bring it to A for me. So
yeah,
I think
because especially like I think with the new anime coming out, and I think the reception around him throughout the years,
as characters loved.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Like Naruto is still way more talked about, but like you talk to the Bleach community, and they're like, no.
Oh my god, Natsu.
No. Natsu from Fairy Tail, honestly, in my opinion, I've backed him up when I was watching the series.
When I was starting, yes, and then towards like as the series progressed, I don't feel like there was any development in his character.
No, not at all. No, I don't think there is. I think he's very much so a flat character. I don't think there's ever gonna be a moment where he's like.
Even with the backstory of his like dragon that like raised them, it still did not create that much like development in him.
I don't think you're gonna get like a Luffy moment with him. He's like, my guild, no, like I don't think that's gonna happen.
My guild.
But I'm not gonna. There have been so many moments when I was watching that series, and it's so funny because I've trashed this series.
Oh, I hate this series.
On camera before.
I hate the series so much. I rooted for him, yes, but like I think that was me being a kid just getting hype at action. I don't know if that was a character.
I agree. I agree with you. But I come on. Out of everybody here, I've been more hyped for Natsu than a lot of these other characters. I personally give Natsu very bottom of B.
Okay. I can meet that in the middle.
Okay.
I can meet you in the middle of that one. What's his name? Lee something? Is that L? It was like Leo something? Leogolo? Leogelis? Michelangelo? There's MC. Yeah, Legoshi, that's right.
God.
Linguini.
Like, yo, Legoshi kind of goes hard, bro.
Eren Yeager. If it wasn't okay, we read the whole thing. We're not anime watchers. We read the whole thing. He was.
I've watched everything up to.
I try to bring you back in because I was telling you how much I love this series and how the ending was gonna be so great. And when the ending came out, you finally read it with me, and you were like, "What the hell?" And I said, "What the hell?" And it was terrible. The ending, we're not gonna bring it up here because we don't want to spoil it for you guys. We have a video about it. Click somewhere here to watch it. But we have a video that we discussed it, and the ending was so bad. It flipped everything about Eren's character upside down and just threw it all away. Because before that chapter, he was an S tier character for me. His development was crazy, and he became such a cool character that I genuinely liked a lot, and I liked how dark the series became because of it. And then at the end, it just, I'm not gonna go what happened at the end, but they just essentially ruined the characters to the point that like everything that happened felt pointless or just like stupid. So like what do I even do with this character now? Like essentially, if you knew someone growing up and you loved them so much, and you guys really got to know each other. And, like, you went through a lot together. He went through, like, so many of your worst moments and got you through it. And then he meets your wife, and you find out that a couple months into, like, him meeting your wife, he starts fucking your wife. And you caught him fucking your wife. Do you still look back at everything and think he's still kind of good guy at heart? Or do you think about, no, this dude fucked my wife, fuck him? No. Because that's how I feel. Like, he fucked my wife. So for that, I'm putting Dookie.
The anime does nothing to change Eren's character.
It's going to be 50-50.
Or, like, whatever change the anime. If the anime doesn't change whatever happened in the manga, then it's
going down that same route, dude.
Yeah.
Kuroko from Kuroko's Basket. So there's Kagami at C, Kuroko's an A, in my opinion. You don't know anything about the series, but Kuroko is, in my opinion, such a cool character because he's one of the very few shonen characters.
I read half of chapter 1.
Shinra. Do you know much about
I read volume 1, which obviously, like, I know the anime is a different experience.
Yeah.
But I have enough of Shinra. I have enough of his backstory and enough of Shinra to talk about this.
Okay.
Shinra kind of goes. He's kind of fire.
Yeah. No, I was say that. Shinra, I think is it sucks. Shinra, my bias for him is so action based because Shinra, I think as a character when you're learning about him is very much like this is kind of like alright, like it's okay-ish, I guess. But the more you just see him fight, the more you're like, fuck, this is my boy. I hope he always wins. Like it becomes like a very much like watching Gon fights, like not on the same level as S is what I'm saying, but like it's just very much like yo, get this shit done, bro. Especially in the anime, because like you mentioned, the anime is even better than the manga. It's just great shit because the stakes always feel high for him. That he has something to prove. So because of that, I think he's a genuinely good character and he stands with the B's in my opinion.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. I'll give him B's.
I'll give him like around here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Moto, bro. I don't know.
We'll do Yugi-Yami. Together.
Yugi-Yami?
We'll do both.
Yeah.
We'll do their dynamic.
If it's Yugi-Yami,
Yami makes him go way higher. Way higher.
Like A?
No.
Wait. There's an argument to be made.
Like Yugi's a dookie for me, honestly.
Wait, what?
I hate Yugi.
Yeah.
But when Yami came out, I was like, nah, this is an anime character.
No,
I was like, nah,
this
this
is
pod racing.
Goku?
Dragon Ball
Z.
Oh shit. Let me just quickly bump this dude up.
Just put him up there.
JoJo's. Back again with Jonathan. I like Jonathan, I'll be honest. But the problem with Jonathan is that if you look at him compared to people on this tier list and the Joestars, he's pretty much forgettable. Like when I think of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the last thing that crossed my mind is honestly Jonathan. I just don't think of Jonathan. He's very much like a forgettable, quick, aim in the season, like just like I'm sorry, but that's just he's not Dookie because he doesn't have problems like these two.
Yeah.
He's the
only one that I've seen, right? He's the only one that I've seen.
Yeah, he's the only one you've seen.
Yeah, and like
which is why you don't even like JoJo.
Yeah, that kind of gave me a bad impression of everything. Dio. Yeah. Dio
the house husband.
The house husband.
He's kind of a funny character, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
It's a pretty funny character.
Honestly, I'll give him at least
high mid C.
I feel weird putting him in C though, but like
he's a B.
But yeah, exactly. Like I
look at the B's, like next to Boruto and Emma. And
I can't put him next to Saitama, but like C. No. But like it's like a very high C. Light Yagami is S tier. I don't wanna we don't need to talk about it. Light.
Just watch Death Note. I generally don't like Kill la Kill that much. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for that. It's a beautiful visual anime. You haven't seen it, right?
No.
It's really beautiful. It looks good. I highly recommend it for the visual aspect. But there's a lot of fan service. Like a lot. Like
so I should watch it.
Oh, Tanjiro! Oh my god, I love Tanjiro. He does have some faults.
He's not the most interesting character.
Exactly. He's too perfect.
Yeah.
He's too like I fold my laundry every day and like he's too well put together.
Yeah.
To have anything that like makes it's the thing I think you told me about. Like if a character is so well put together, you can't relate to him.
Yeah. Like
so
I'm not gonna look at Tanjiro and if he's never tight, if he's never mad, if he's never doing like
he does get mad though. He does get mad at times.
Yeah, but it's but it's like a polite mad.
No, the rest of the series, like there's moments where he gets like irate mad. Like it's
cool.
And you root for him. You're like, those are the moments where Tanjiro really comes alive when he legit just stops being him, and that's why it sucks because when he's him, like hi, I'm Tanjiro, it's like whatever. But when he stops, he's like I don't care. He's like I'm a different being. Changes.
We're talking about Gon angry or what?
It's Gon level angry, but like not Gon angry so much I transform.
Okay.
It's angry enough where like I don't care what happens to my body right now. I'm going to kill you, and it's like whoa, Tanjiro. You're gonna see it actually in this arc. In this arc, it's gonna happen.
It's good.
Gintama.
Oh, no.
No.
That's one of my why did we add you?
Because why did we add?
Yeah.
Oh God, dude, it's S or A.
Guts.
Man. It might be S. Guts goes through once another Spider-Man kind of clone goes through but even worse than anybody on this list.
Worse.
Like honestly, probably the most depressing story I've ever read in any like anime.
I told you every time I think of Berserk, I want to pray.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, so this is how good Guts is. I never read the manga. I've just read synopsis of what happens in the story. And I'm like, this is the most tormented character. You have that, the fact that he still keeps fighting, and then his fucking theme song.
I think there's a lot to his character. I think there's a lot to really root for, and no matter how I feel about the prayer, I like the guy. Like I like the guy.
I love the guy. I don't root for him.
I don't hate him at all. Like I'm like,
no, I do not, dude. You can't hate someone that goes through all that. You cannot hate someone that goes through all that.
You're just more like,
I'm praying for you, dog.
I'm praying
OD for you, bro. I kind of want to put him in S.
I'll put him in S.
Yeah.
I'll give him the respect.
That's here.
Yo, okay, Deku from My Hero Academia.
He's on the manga, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm reading the manga right now. I'm going through the manga right now, and I honestly, bro, he's high.
Deku early sucks, but I've skipped ahead and saw what happens to him, and I'm just like, oh, this Deku seems like he's a problem.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think Deku has the potential, because the series is not over yet. Yeah. I kind of think it's one of those things we kind of have to wait. He has S rank potential.
He does, but I feel like he's not gonna get there because so much of the story early on brought his character down that it's hard to like at the last second make a mess, you know? Because early Deku is really hard to call an A, man.
I guess he just has.
And this coming from the guy that cried when I was first reading My Hero.
Watching
My Hero. So I was like, let's go, Deku.
But it's also coming from the guy that didn't really like My Hero all that much until I started reading the manga right now. And I'm like, yo, I see it. Yo, this guy, the way that the author, the creator, the way that he really writes Deku out, really goes to show that, man, like, I see the vision with Deku, bro. Like,
in the manga more than the anime.
Deku really is just that kind of guy that really wants to. Yo, when he's out there working on his craft, when Orihime, God. When Uraraka looks out the window, she's like, "Yo, what's Deku been at?"
He's working at it.
He's just
working.
I'm
not gonna lie. He's one of the few characters because Goku does it too, but Goku doesn't hit that hard. When Deku's out,
Goku's on it so many times.
Because Goku does all the time. But when you see Deku do it, you're like, "Yo, he's never off."
Yeah,
he's never off, and it's because he knows what he has to do.
He's a high school student that he's always plotting. He's like, "Yo, what do I need to work on this? I need to work on that." Like he's always on top of it.
He took the mantle of becoming the next All Might really seriously.
Yeah.
And a lot of people probably would not have. They're like, "No, he's got superpowers. I don't need to become like that."
Yeah.
But he treats it as like, "No, I need to be like the next light."
What would take him to that next level is if we finally see an adult Deku. Like if we see adult Deku.
No, we are, because remember the
I know now. I know now, but I'm saying the more adult we see him, I know for a fact if we see 26-year-old Deku, you're gonna be.
Yeah, no, we're gonna lose our mind. Yeah, like in a movie theater, some people like,
let's go. That's
okay, the more you talk about it, the more I actually do feel like he's an A.
Yeah,
I do think
he's at least A. Like I wouldn't give him S right now, but Deku really got the potential. He's really out here,
up there.
In a lot of moments that he goes off on the villains. I'm like, Deku.
Shit, Naruto. I mean,
Naruto. Yo, listen. You know how my problems with Naruto.
Yeah, but you gotta respect.
My issues aren't with Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just don't like happens the story.
What happened with Naruto to me was the ending. I hate the ending so much, but Naruto gave me one of my first, probably my first ever crying moment in anime or in manga. I was when he, this is deep. The pain arc. That's all I'll say. The pain arc. I was like,
and then for me, when he finally met his mom, I was like, oh my god, this hurts so much, and I didn't think I was gonna cry when this happened, but it is happening now. Not just that, but I agree with you. I hate the way the story ended.
Yeah.
And I hate this. The direction of the story in general was just not it. I think Kishimoto really fucked up on the story. But like you said, I never once hated Naruto. I think he always did his part as the main character, and never once is like, I don't care if he dies right now. Like, it's always been like, come on, like let's get it done. And the more and more he got powerful, the more and more it felt like, because we both grew up with him. It was like, this is my boy. He finally became the dude, which is why in the pain arc he cried. He's like, damn, my boy made it. This is what he always wanted.
It's always one of those things. Like, let's say I'm in real danger, like real danger, and like obviously I wouldn't want going there. Like I'm in real danger. Like I would
love if Naruto was there now.
No, you know, if I look, hey, I heard that, and it's Naruto. Okay.
Like 500 shadow clones. Like I'm good.
I'm okay. I literally just read chapter 1 of Rurouni Kenshin right before doing this ranking. He's cool, bro.
He's a really good character. Cool. No, I genuinely do like him a lot. I think.
Put him in A?
Yes, no, he's a very good character. Like, really, really. The more you read, the more you're like, it's another character. Like, I just cannot help but root for him. Right. And you learn about his backstory too. I'm not gonna get into it because you just started it, but his backstory also even makes him even stronger.
Senku from Dr. Stone is so valid, bro. Dr. Stone. No, what are you talking about, bro? Dr. Stone.
No, but I love how you call them Batman of the anime verse. That kind of makes sense, Loki. You call him Batman.
Yo. If you give I was gonna call him Dr. Stone. He's not even Dr. Stone. If you watch it, do you even know why it's called Dr. Stone?
That's low. No. He's
not Dr. Stone. If you never knew that, he's not Dr. Stone.
No, I didn't figure he was.
Yeah. But, yo, give Senku 30 minutes. He'll find out how to beat Luffy.
CAP.
He'll find out how to beat Goku. He'll find
out everyone's weaknesses on this tier list.
Like, honestly, he'll stand back like he'll never be in a jump video game or whatever. You're never gonna fight as him. But he's a you want this dude supporting you, bro. Like, give him 30 minutes in the back. Because there's a reason. If you watch episode 1, like if you watch the series, like he needs brawn.
Yeah, because he doesn't have it. Yeah,
he doesn't have it.
But
he
has everything up here.
But if you provide him with the brawn,
he can do anything.
He will be your brain.
Oh no, yeah, easily.
Like he's up there.
He's one of those characters that like the IQ makes him such a dope character. Like Lelouch, the reason why I have him up here is because IQ and his cleverness. Same thing goes with him.
Yeah, like he's honestly up there with like the lights and like you just said, Lelouch, like in terms of intelligence. Honestly, even more so. Like, yo, this dude figured out how to.
What?
My son, there's a whole apocalypse. He single-handedly he got out of the apocalypse himself only. He's literally living in the Stone Age, and he's
reinventing science.
He literally said, "Give me 5 years, we're gonna go back to normal."
No, yeah, he's like, "Give me time, and I can redo everything." I can rediscover electricity in an hour, bro. Give me the time.
He made a cell phone.
We have 2 left, and I just realized for some reason Josuke didn't make it the cut, even though I downloaded his picture. Josuke from Josuke Joestar is supposed to be here. Part 5. Wait, did I say that right?
No, there's no way.
Part 4. Whoops. Part 4. Yeah, he's not in here for some reason. I downloaded his picture. I like him. I'm just gonna quickly say I'll probably give him like a B also next to what's his face? Joseph and Giorno. Keep it simple.
Okay. You got
Thorfinn
from Vinland Saga.
Thorfinn's a good character, but once again, he's one of those characters that I don't think he makes Vinland Saga. Don't get me wrong, he has insanely sick moments. You're like, oh my god, let's go, let's do this. I get those moments with him, but he's not the end-all, be-all of the series. I think all the other characters also make the series too, and the way they interact with each other really comes to life. Thorfinn, the reason why I can't put him so high is because he lacks really a lot of like social kind of communication with characters, because he's very much a shut-in, like I want to like do my own thing, and he has outspurts of anger, but it's never very much like an intelligent conversation usually, or it's nothing really that makes another character seem like greater or less. Like, he's not good against other characters, what I'm saying. He's good against other characters in fighting. He's not good against other certain in terms of relationships. Certain, yes, but not majority. Luffy, great relationships. Naruto, relationships. Fucking Goku and Gon, yeah. But you look at Thorfinn now, it's not the same for me. I would still put him nowhere lower than B. I want to give him high B because he has great potential, and I'll probably just put him next to like a Joseph for now.
That's cool with me. Yeah. The last character,
Son.
Yusuke Urameshi, Yu Yu Hakusho, is going stupid hard.
It's us.
Stupid.
It's
he
us.
is S tier without a doubt. Yo, Yusuke has the most insane drip. He's only 14 years old, by the way.
That picture goes so hard.
That picture alone. That picture alone goes so hard. Yusuke is
such a
I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably the funniest character in this entire list.
He has no filter, which makes him so funny.
Yo, he was saying the most out of pocket shit at the most out of pocket
all the time,
bro. He's literally all I remember is just him like he would just say things that I'm like, can you even say this in anime?
Yeah, I've never heard any man talk like this before, bro. Like Naruto can't be talking like this.
Yo, like when he was getting this new power up from Genkai, like his teacher in the series, like his Roshi. Mm-hmm. Goku would never say anything out of pocket to Roshi.
No.
Goku respects...
Yo, Roshi suck my dick. It's like whoa, no. Hey, yo,
yo, when he was getting a new power-up from Genkai, he was, yo, you old bitch!
And you're like, hey, yo.
And I was like, yo, Yusuke, you out of pocket. But at the same time...
But that's his character. You like that.
Because he brings that same energy to like, the battle.
To the fight.
Exactly. And he's like,
he does not care. He's like, what's good?
Yo,
like every time.
Honestly, if you bring him Thanos, bro. If you bring him... goddamn, like
he doesn't
Jiren,
care. He doesn't care. He's like, I will fight this dude.
Fight, bro.
That's what's like in the very beginning of the show, he seems just like a dickhead.
Yeah.
And you're like, how am I gonna like this character at all? And then little by little, as you know, as he's trying to redeem himself and bring himself back to life, you realize he's not actually a dickhead. He's just legit a dude who does what he wants and doesn't care what anyone says. It's like if Luffy was a lot less polite. It's kind of like that, honestly.
Yeah.
If Luffy is a lot less polite, that's fucking Yusuke, like 1 for 1, honestly. That's literally what it is.
Yusuke's the type of dude, bro. Like in the beginning of the series, if Kuwabara would be like, "Oh, I'm so hungry," Yusuke would be like, "Fuck you."
He's like, "Here's some ramen."
no. Now he'd be, "Fuck you."
Oh, you're saying in the beginning of the series before?
Banana.
You're saying
in the beginning, he's like, "Fuck you."
No, yeah, and then at that point, you're thinking he's a dickhead.
He's a dick.
But
then he saves like this little girl from the beginning, whatever. But like at the end of it, he's like, "Oh, fuck you, Kuwabara." Yeah, you want this? You want a TikTok? you want that shit from my pocket?
You know I love you, right?
But you won't say that.
He'll never say I love you, bro. He'll never say that shit.
Like, I mean, yeah, you alright. I'm stronger than you. But you
better than you. I got more drip than you.
You know, I really do think
what
Goku would respect the shit out of Yusuke.
You think?
I really do think
because he tries to fight people who are like stronger than him.
Like you know, like let's say Yusuke somehow was in the battle, the tournament of power.
Oh, he would try to fight Cell.
No,
he tried to fight Cell. Oh, even tournament of power. My bad.
Tournament of power. No, the Jiren like against. Let's say it was only Jiren left, and Goku and like Yusuke. Goku
Yusuke would be like, I got this, Goku.
Yeah, Goku would be like, I don't think you got it, and Yusuke,
no.
Shut the fuck up. Senku.
He's got like white with like green strands.
I don't know what the fuck his hair is.
His dresser is stressed every time he goes to him. I'm just like, well, what am I supposed to do with this?
Dude, he still has that hair.
Here.
He still has that hair even with no hair dress. Like no one.
Actually, that's a good point. It's like prehistoric times.
No one is doing his hair, and he's still like, I know.
Yo, you know they smell like shit, bro.
I don't think Senku does.
Because he developed the soul.
I think he really did it. He legitimately created a soul. Don't doubt Senku. If you told Senku, yo, I really miss watching the latest episode of One Piece, he's like,
I can reinvent One Piece for you.
I can make it.
I can reinvent One Piece for you if you want.
It's all about creating good plot, good character.
It's a science, really. Like, Luffy is a science.
Bro, Senku is crazy, bro.
Now I know a lot of people who watch this are probably not gonna agree with us. So please let us know in the comments whether this is something you're seeing on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. Please let us know what you think of these characters. We think we did a pretty good job. I think it's the most confident tier list we've ever made, honestly. I feel really confident with this.
Well, not everyone will agree with us, though.
Yeah, no, but I feel really confident. I think we did a really good job, in my opinion, on this one.
Yeah.
And sorry if we didn't get your character in here. We're only shonen heads, so we don't really know much.
Yeah. Sorry for all the what's that? Quintessential quintuplets fans out there. Next time when we bench with the series.
He didn't want to add them. I really did.
Oh, and Sonic X has got to be added next.
Oh, I haven't put down here. What if I actually pull them up right now?
Sonic would be fucking goated.
Just S.
Goku would rock with Sonic.
You think they go hand in hand?
Dude.
No, honestly, in terms of impact, yeah.
They gotta do.
I hate how Sonic is such a bad, but also great character in general.
Sonic would be there rocking with Goku and Yusuke against Jiren, and Goku would be like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "You know what I'm here for." It is.
Anyway, Simon, Josue, Panic Brothers, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.